You, sir, are guilty of imposing a false taxes on the good people of Philadelphia. Taxation by the British Crown is hard enough morsel to swallow, but what you have done is completely unpalatable. A little obsessed with food, aren't we, Mr. Franklin? You evade the point, sir. The tax stamp is a false one. No. Enough is enough, you, sir, are wrong. I would never do such a thing. If you and your rabble don't leave now, I shall be forced to resort to force. What he said. You don't have any proof anyway, yeah. But I do, you fatwit. It's right here, a letter from the king himself saying the stamp tax has not passed. You, sir, are a liar and embezzler. He's right. He's a sneak thief. Pack your bags, Pew. You beast! You stole our money! It's taxation without representation! You tax us silly, but you don't represent our rights to the Parliament! Taxation without representation! We'll get you, we will! Please, quiet now, good people. I know you respect Ben Franklin. I always did too, but you can't deny that he's been off his nut lately. You monster! Normally, I'd never accuse a man of like Ben Franklin of forgery, but given his recent behavior... Mr. Franklin, if you have anything more to say, I must ask you to leave. Do you have any more evidence? I need your help. Well, I do have a bag full of the people's money. I got your proof right here. Look, it's our money. Somehow we can recognize it. You rotten thief. My yo-yo. Put me down, stinkard. Help! I'm innocent! General Pew made me do it all! Daddy! Help! Amazing. You show the man proof in writing and he hems and haws. Show him his own stolen gold and he's ready to go to war. Well, dear, as the proverb said, a poor man and his money. Deborah, love? Yes, dear? I think you really should leave the proverbs to me. Yes, dear, I'm just a woman. The music cut out. That was brilliant. What did people do about fleas in colonial times? They used back scratches? False. They probably didn't use back scratches. Oh, they probably used them, but they didn't help much. Oh. Which composer wrote music for the glass harmonica? Wagner? False. He was more into anvils. Okay. Fine. How was meat usually cooked in colonial times? Over an open fire or a spit? True! Yay! What blue dye probably would have been made of? It probably would have been... I'm gonna go with indigo plants. Yay! Although, you know, the red colouring in food? That's crushed up beetles. Yay. What does taxation without representation mean? It means taxing the people without anyone representing their rights. Yay! And I think that might be it. We might be getting our ending now. Daddy, I fell over. Help! Run, Emma Pooh, run! That's right. Run, you putrid pews! Get out of here, you tyrants. Don't stop till you reach the western frontier. Haha, look at them go. You better run, Pew boy. Haha, this won't be... they won't be borrowing this colony anymore, will they, Ben? I think not, lad. But Britain will most certainly send another set of scoundrels to take their place. 'Tis a part of life for the British colony, I fear. Well, at least that stamp tax wasn't real. It was pretty rotten of the general to make something up like that. I only wish he did make it up. The Stamp Act is being considered in Parliament even as we speak. It is not being passed yet, but I'm sure it will. Oh no, don't worry, it won't be. Oh yes, in fact many of my colonists have suggested that I go to London and attempt to convince Parliament not to pass such a thing. I see now that it is my duty to do so. I sure will miss you, Ben, but I have this feeling that you'll make it work out in Great Britain in the long run. Haha, your confidence is inspiring, lad. I only hope you're right. Uh-oh, lockjaw. Do you feel what I feel? Lad? Lad? Oh, goodness. I guess this is it, Ben. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Walter. Goodbye, Molly. Bye, Ed. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Ezra. Wait, who was the person in the purple dress? I don't know, don't care. Whee! Best graphics of the whole game. Your confidence is inspiring, lad. Gag me. So you think you've won, Pepper? Ha! This machine has enough power to pull a woolly mammoth into the 1998 World's Fair. I've tried it. Ha ha ha! And I've got you, my pretty, and your little alligator and a dog so too. Bwah! I'm gonna send you into the Ice Age. Goodbye, Pepper. Ha ha ha! And unbelievably, that is the end of the game. Yes. So, you know, it was interesting. I mean, it's a Sierra game. It's one of 3 games that I would call, oh, not really. Well, it is a Sierra game, but you know, it's not as Sierra-ish as we'd like. You know, like it's no mixed up Mother Goose. And oh God, Lorelei Shannon, really, the dialogue in this game was written by you. You're usually quite good at this. But what am I trying to say? That okay, there's 3 games that Mark Selbit had contact with that did not turn out the way that most Sierra games did. Like, you know, they weren't particularly, well, some of them memorable for being bad, but you know, they're not, you know, they're no Laura Bow games, or they're, you know, it's King's Quest 8, oh, and King's Quest 7 for that matter, Pepper's Adventures in Time, and the last one is Phantasmagoria. So, you know, I pretty much blame Mark Selbit for everything, but I don't know, he probably had nothing to do with the way it turned out. It's just a coincidence that he was more than just music on all 3. So yes. Yes, as you can see, there's his name again. The greatest harmonica player in the whole world! I don't remember any harmonicas playing throughout this entire game. But, so that was Pepper's Adventures in Time. I mean, yes, we had some people with us for the first 17 videos. And then we didn't have them anymore. But, you know, I think we managed quite well. And, we actually, you know, continued in the game once they disappeared. Like, okay, the way that I would put it about co-LPing in the future, I probably won't do it as much as I used to do it originally. Not that I did it that often, but just because, you know, at the moment I'm still at a point of time. Probably by the time that this thing goes up, like this episode goes up, I potentially will know what I'm doing. But Polyester, great name for a dog. How many polyesters died for this? Donuts and Pizza by Mark Selbit. They were probably poisoned. But probably by the time this goes up, but by then I will, you know, have a better, oh God, what the hell are you doing to my eyes? A better idea about what my schedule's going to be in future and all that. But, oh, we saw the crowd. Was this the General's Ball? Okay. Oh, that was strange. But I don't know, for at least for a while, I think that I'm just going to be me as a Let's Player for a while. Just because it's difficult again, now that I'm in daytime hours, to meet up with people from overseas. Like HC and Late Blight, they tend to be awake when I'm asleep. Same with Kiko. I mean, like, I see Kiko a little bit, but usually by the time I'm seeing him, he's heading off to work, or I'm heading to bed, so it doesn't work out quite that well. But I don't know, I think if you're, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I hope you enjoyed Pepper's Adventures in Time, and I know I did, and monkeys will gnaw on my brains if you didn't. So See you next game. Bye-bye.